A few months ago, I saw a magnificent TED Talk. It was a guy called Ron Finley, who called himself the urban gardener. And for 12 minutes, he totally spellbound me, talking about how he flipped the script in his neighborhood in South Central Los Angeles, and how he managed to also change the law on that it's now possible to grow your vegetables on the street. So I thought, this is a really interesting guy, and it also struck me how he was clear, how he had confidence, and how he was talking. And I was thinking, if this man was a brand, I would totally buy that product, or I would totally go for that brand. So left it at that, and then through a mutual friend of mine, a guy from St. Louis, I found out that we were connected, me and Ron Finley directly, and then David Gray, which is his name, Skyped me and said, listen, Ron Finley is coming to Stockholm to talk at the Stockholm Eat Forum back in May. And I thought, well, then I should try to meet him. And Dave said, well, I tried to connect you. So he sent a mail, and suddenly I was connected to Ron, and I Skyped with him and said, so when are you coming to Stockholm? Well, I'm coming to Stockholm on Saturday. And when is your talk? It's on Tuesday. So and I went into the Eat Forum's program and looked, and they had not announced it. So I told Ron, listen, you're not even on the program. I guess they want to keep me a secret. So what's your plans? I asked him. Well, there is no official plan for me when I come. I don't know anybody. It's my first time in Stockholm. So I said, well, why don't I put together an unofficial program for you, where you can meet some people from the urban gardening community in Stockholm, and we can talk about your projects and just hang out and have dinner and stuff like that. So that's what we did. And he is an amazing guy, and he is very much devoted to what he's doing in South Central, and he is really worried about what we are giving our children to eat, especially in his neighborhood, where more people are killed by the food in the drive-thrus than by drive-bys. He had to drive 45 minutes to get an apple that was not covered with pesticides. He really wants change. The problem is now his TED Talk has had over 2 million viewers. He's going around, everybody wants to hang out with him. Bentley Midler wants to invite him for dinner. Everybody, Goldie Hawn wants to kiss him at the celebrity party. But he needs people to do something. He wants people to pick up a shovel and change and start to grow their own plants. And he has a very specific hashtag that's called #PlantSomeShit, and that's basically his project. So now he wants to start the Ron Finley HQ in Los Angeles, and he needs money, and he needs support, and he needs a lot of different things. And it turned out that one of his biggest concerns is that he actually has no control over his own content. And I said, well, Mynewsdesk has a newsroom. And we started to talk about newsrooms and how maybe that could be a solution for him. And I then thought, well, maybe I'm going to make this my social innovation project, because as Chief Art Officer and as working member here at Mynewsdesk, I have the possibility to help Ron and also get some really good story to ourselves that we are helping out guys struggling for better health for a lot of people in South Central. So that's what we did. So we decided to give him a newsroom, and he was very happy, and he visited also our office here. There was a lot of commotion. Of course, nobody wanted to take a shower after they've hugged him, and he's a very friendly guy, walking around saying hi to everybody. And so he was basically here for two purposes: to work on his speech and to learn more about the newsroom. And Peter Ingman also got to talk to him about how we could help him set the whole thing up and what we could help him with future projects also, because he needs to develop his content and his way of speaking. So I'm very happy that we are now supporting Ron Finley.